wouldn't tell you how to live your life, but if you ask me, you could do a lot better. Like you? Because I would rather cuddle up with someone who doesn't have glass shards piercing out of their skin. Ugh. Did you just wink? And did you just bite your lip? I didn't. Good thing you're getting reined in because it sure seemed like you're about to act up. No, narrator, stop. No, I wasn't. We are going to continue to cock block them. They are never, ever gonna get their first kiss or first anything. They're not gonna be able to hold hands. They can't hug. 6 feet apart. Leave some room for Jesus. It's the season of love. I saw you from across the bar and I really like your vibe. So I went ahead and got this rose especially for you. Just give it a good sniff. That is a real, genuine rose and not at all an artificial rose that I got off of Amazon. I plucked this myself in my garden. Yes, I grow things and I want to grow with you in a relationship. Take this rose as a token of my gratitude to be in your presence. It also represents my devotion to you. That was an intro, huh? So today is Valentine's Day. You know, it's this season where people buy expensive chocolate and candy. They get bouquets of flowers and these really expensive teddy bears just to show their partner, hey, I like you enough to get you something on this holiday. Valentine's Day, it usually surrounds romantic love. Not really platonic love. You can give platonic gifts to your friends and stuff, but it's really all about the romance. But you know, romance is a scary thing. The commitment, the conflict, the confrontation, the 3 big C's. Did those all start with C's? Yeah, the 3 big C's. Since romance is so scary, it's only fitting that we're playing the game that we're playing today. I forgot the name of the game. Today we're going to be playing Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating sim. Since dating is scary, it's only fitting that we date someone that's killed a bunch of people and maybe has her own franchise. This game was recommended to me by my good friend, my number one. I wanted to play a romantic game, something that will be entertaining for y'all, and I think this is the one. And I'm really excited to play this with you guys. And hopefully we can all get a little something. The alternative game that I was gonna play was this dating simulator with the characters from Jujutsu Kaisen. However, that game was very much rated mature with a capital M. Capital M's actually mature. So we're going to be playing Hooked on You. I'm really excited and I already know who I'm going to pursue. If you played this game before, you might know who I'm going for. But anyway, if you end up liking the video, give it a like, share, subscribe for more. And yeah, intro is over. You can have my soul, I guess. Okay, just gotta double check everything's just good. You know, it's the trauma, guys. It's the trauma that makes me behave in this way. Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating sim. What shall we call you? Call me by your name, which is BRINN. Oh yeah, I've only played Dead by Daylight like a few times, so I don't really know the lore and all of that. Like, I know the concept vaguely, and I know a few of the, I almost call them monsters. They're people too. The killers, I mean. I'm kidding. They are very close to what monsters would be. I know a few of the killers. I don't know all of them. I know some of the heroes. Don't really know all of them. I mean, I literally watched Scream for the first time in my life like last year. So I don't really know a lot about horror lore and stuff. Why am I coughing? You wake up on the beach, soaking wet, salt water stinging the inside of your throat, as if you'd nearly drown, or someone tried to drown me. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from, or a single fact about your life. Men in Black? Do they erase my memories? And put me here? I mean, this is a nice spot. I've always wanted to go to Destiny Islands. What you do know is that despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really.
An eternity, if you catch my drift.
Whoa, not now, Ocean. Sorry, Brittany. May I continue? Please, go on. Okay then. As I was saying, you look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Oh my gosh! A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit. A stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? Run, close your eyes, dig up that face? I'm running, cause I'm gonna run. You turn away from this wretched sight and begin to run. But the beach, it's endless. Despite how far you run, you get nowhere. I mean, that's just what it's like running in the sand. It's like when you try to run away in your dreams. Exhausted, you stop and look behind you. Your footsteps erased by soft blue waves. You turn inland, considering your lack of options. You've got no choice but to walk into the brush. However, the beauty of the beach is not shared by the darkness of the palmy woods before you. There's nothing inviting about that shadowy forest. Terror freezes you in your steps.
Why are you trying to run away? This is paradise.
Is this like the ocean talking from Adventure Time? I love that episode, by the way. I really related to Finn and his fear of the ocean.
You're here to enjoy yourself, don't you know? Have a little bit of fun. Take charge of your own experience.
You're right, Ocean. I should take my power back. Well, that was sure weird. That voice again. Do oceans normally talk? Your memory isn't right, but you're pretty sure you remember learning as a child that oceans do not speak directly to people in spooky terms. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation, as it feels something soft bump into your foot. Please don't tell me it's another head. Oh, it's a bloody volleyball. When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand there next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. A little help, please. You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. Oh, she's thick. Oh, hello. Wow, what a sight. Wow, whoa, bro, why is she dismembered? Oh my gosh. Wow, what a beautiful sight. Really, 4 gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Oh my gosh, they blink. That is so creepy. Oh my god. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers, I don't know. Not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. Oh, The trapper? Which one's the trapper? Hello? Is it him? Hello? There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at this monstrous lineup of, well, literal monsters. Sexy monsters, though. This is like the adult version of Monster Prom. What do? Well, obviously, I'm gonna toss it back. Hey, let's go. Toss it back, kick it back, say no thanks, say nothing, do nothing. Toss it back in more ways than one. You bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from sitting in the sand on this beautiful day. When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right in Huntress's hands. Oh wait, does that mean I score a point with her? No, I don't want her. I mean, you know, she a baddie, she a 10, but she's not the one I'm pursuing. Not bad, stranger. Huntress's muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. You look her up and down and consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm, perhaps. Maybe a little sweaty. But that's okay. It's natural. Try hard much? Blech. Oh no! Wait, I don't know what his name is. This is the one that I'm trying to pursue if it's not obvious to you. Because he's like tall, dark, and handsome. They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone has gone back to the volleyball court. No! Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. Oh crap, I didn't know I was trespassing. I mean, trespassing in comparison to their crimes, it's pretty harmless. So like, if they're judging me for trespassing, let's just pull up their record because they have killed dozens of people. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, man, they are looking very appealing in their own way. And nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. That's true. None of them attempted to murder me. Growth.
Don't be scared, BRINN. You were made for this.
Made to be a hoe? Is that what they're saying? Well, geez, if the Spooky Ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all gonna work out. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. Okay, feeling a little adventurous. It seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. Man, Huntress, she's laying it on thick. Be subtle. What's your deal? What brings you here? You mean they're here to do more than distract from my total domination? That was Rafe. That sigh means he was done with the game too. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something and he's stupid. Oh my gosh, I love him. Look, I don't care why this slack-jawed moron is here. I just want to know, can I kill them or not? Oh, bro, I'm just here to make friends. You know you can't. That pose he does. I just want to know if I can kill them or not. At least, not yet. Did she pull out an axe? Please no. Oh yeah, not yet. Yet? What do you mean yet? Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. Oh my god. This is a time quiz and it will be very important later. Very important. Oh my gosh. Or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? Average. I'm pretty average, I think. Just another face in the crowd. Another normal, meaningless life in an endless cycle. Okay. I think you're quite cute myself. Like a chipmunk or a grizzly bear. I don't know what this accent is. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Invisibility, flight. I don't know. Flight. Flight for sure. Technically, I suppose I can fly. Honestly, it's not all that it's cracked up to be. As far as I go, I'm still not where I want to be. Oh, Spirit. Do you need to talk, girl? What was your best subject in school? Skipping class. History. History? Nice. It's important to know what came before so that we are not doomed to repeat humanity's mistakes. I mean, we will anyways. But still, it's not that counts, I guess. What's your favorite animal? Bunny. Oh, dog. What's a musclehead? Dog. You look absolutely adorable in a little puppy mask. Bro, the huntress is feeling me. Oh my gosh. What's your favorite color? Blue. 3-day-old corpse. Was that the third option? Blue isn't good for productivity. Makes people want to be lazy. What's your dream job? Artist. Nightclub promoter. Not working out. If we get to do what we really want, why work at all? It takes a lot of courage to break free from society's expectations to climb the ladder. Only she could spin laziness into some kind of grand crusade. These dang millennials. Oh. How old is he? Is he a boomer? Best flavor of ice cream? Vanilla. Horseflesh? These are some crazy answers. My favorite flavor is pain! Same. Same here. Mine is vanilla. Swirled with pain. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor I ever conceived myself. But enough about ice cream, am I right? Hold on a second. This reminds me. I am right. Always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip.
We're teaching lessons now, narrator. You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule on this island, even for faceless voices. And by the way, strawberry is the best flavor.
I'm Trappa. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. Ah, that's my baby right there. Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. I like nice people and loathe big dumb idiots. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But the things I do hate, I really hate. You know? Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose to just not take part. Fair enough. Jeez, it's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Is that her backstory? Because that would be so funny. Oh no, wait, I'm remembering Spirit's story now. And that's almost exactly what happened. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean. Grow up. Grow a body. Dang! That was so rude. I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Only sometimes. Ew, really? That's disgusting. That's why she likes it. Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on. Otherwise, they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Wow, for once, I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to my yacht. A yacht? Dang, he's rich. It's the massive boat docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eyes. Look at his face. Why does he look like handsome Squidward? Don't mind him. He just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth, the way it's flaunted needlessly, and the cruelty it engenders. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise and have some fun as a group. Are you all serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill out at right here. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Where do you want to go? I'm trying to choose what the rate said. So this is the yacht. This is continue play volleyball. This one? I'd be down for a dip in the pool. Why am I asking as a question? Whoa, the pool? You actually want to go to the pool? Yeah, I do. Well, I mean, sure. Why not? I've got good ideas. What's wrong with my ideas? Nothing's wrong with your ideas. You are the smartest, most intelligent, most insightful person I have ever met in my life. But where are your eyes, though? What's wrong with them? Hold on. For just one moment. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. They look like normal people. Are they not killers? They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. Dang, how much are they getting paid? Oh my gosh. Do y'all get PTO? What are y'all's benefits? Do y'all have dental insurance, health insurance, medical insurance, vision plan? They're the only help remaining on the island. That kind of indicates that there were other people that used to live here too and they're dead. Probably got killed by everyone. This place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. None of the others survived. Survived the interview process, I mean. Hence why we shall heretofore refer to them as survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here a long time. So very long. I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry. Anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with a nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps. We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible. Don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy around here. The least you can do is allow us to do our job. Okay. The most you could do is help us get off this island. Dwight! Yes, pardon me. Please follow us. Hey, narrator? Yes, something I can help you with? Those two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape? Them? Oh! No. I think you're mistaken. It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though. Oh, right, that. Yeah, that's true, he was. But he just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway a couple miles south of here. It has much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter. Mostly. When I agree with them. Not like that other island. So what'll it be? Are these the same options from before? I said the pool. I said what I said. I'm gonna go to the pool with Rafe. What's going on with Raif's face? Is that a smile? Is that what a smile looks like when he does it? What can I say? Being enveloped by water is comforting. It's quiet, it's ominous, and you know. Rafe looks back over each shoulder to make sure no one besides you is within earshot. The fire can't get me. Oh, he's scared of, oh, well, that will make sense why he's like so attached to water, because fire can't really be around water. Super normal stuff here, as usual. Oh great, it's Claudette and Dwight. What do these two want? I'm trying to watch you guys get it on. Oh, this narrator is weird. Since everyone's at the pool, we figured we'd bring over some of our most popular pool accessories. Brainy, which of these is particularly interesting to you? Foam noodles. Oh, the foam noodles. I was like, what kind of noodles are y'all serving here? Bring that back to the kitchen. I'll take a foam pool noodle, please. Trapper grips a pool noodle in his hands, tightly wringing its would-be noodle neck until a cute little squeak sounds. My favorite. Maybe you're not as dumb as you look. Dang it, I didn't mean to choose his option. You frolic with each other, trying to give each other welts. How fun for you. Wait a minute. The water near your leg just got warm. Trapper? Did you just pee in the pool? It's important to establish dominance when you enter a new place. Call him out? I could die if I do that. You're a disgusting monster. Okay, that's not what I thought she was gonna say. I thought she was gonna say something like, hey, maybe next time go to the bathroom instead. Oh my gosh, she's about to like hack me into pieces, bro. Flattery will get you everywhere. For a waking nightmare, you could almost believe that you're starting to relax a bit and forget about how much you can't remember. It's as if the sun's very rays have a calming effect on you, your body tranquilized by the soft light from overhead, coupled with the cool breeze rolling in from the sea. And you're not alone. I feel recharged by the gentle warmth of the ocean's caress. What? Right? They're so poetic. He's so dreamy. If it was a little too warm, that might have been my fault. Also, this is a pool, not the ocean. Yeah, this is like a constricted space. You can't just be peeing in here. Okay, everyone, just let him finish. He's still peeing? Would anyone want to play a game of Marco Polo? I would love that. Yes, I love games. I'll go first. Someone blindfold me. Oh my gosh, everyone's gonna be volunteering to blindfold me. Of course, Trapper has a blindfold ready to go, and probably some duct tape, some cleaning supplies. It's as if he had it in his hands before he even spoke. Oh, okay. Ugh, did you just wink? And did you just bite your lip? I didn't. Good thing you're getting reined in, because it sure seemed like you're about to act up. No, narrator, stop. No, I wasn't. Press the spacebar to stop the pointer while over the target to win. Fail to land on the target and you will lose. Away we go. It's time to feel around. Go get him, Tiger. Oh, crap. Perfect. Perfect. Oh my gosh, it's going so fast. Oh crap, that was way off. You missed completely, I know. Wait, hold on, let me take off my sunglasses. Yes, let's go. Perfect. That was pretty good, Brinny. No, it wasn't. Don't lie. I love when he makes his face. It's so funny. Just ignore him. You've just been thrown into a very weird situation and you held your own. I respect that. That was a good game. I say we celebrate. How? How should we celebrate? By throwing this waiter whose name I forgot into the pool. Defend Dwight. Have some fun. I mean, you're just throwing him into the pool, right? Like, you're not gonna do anything with this weird thing that you made. And how are you throwing him into the pool? Okay, I kind of want to see what happens. Have some fun. Hilarious. Bullying truly is the gift that keeps on giving. You grabbed Dwight's legs and helped Trapper give him the heave-ho. You know what? Sorry, I can't pretend to support you on this one. Only Trapper is the sadistic. Is this sadistic? Right. I know it's all in good fun or whatever, but not on my Murderer's Island. Yeah, that's right. This place really is called Murderer's Island. But that doesn't mean we're cool with bullying. You're on thin ice, friend. You know what? You're right. I don't know why I chose that option. I shouldn't have done it, and I've learned my lesson. And also, it's kind of crazy that he's kind of dictating where the story goes. I can't only think about decisions that the one I'm pursuing likes, but also what the narrator would like too. But also like that the narrator doesn't condone bullying. Seems like the next activity is mealtime? How quaint. You're expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you find on cable. Dang, bro, I was just expecting a little bit more than some chicken legs. Dwight and Claudette usher you to your seat, but there's very limited seating directly around you. And oh great, terrific. It seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. Oh, and I am jealous. What if the narrator is like secretly in love with us? Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain other people either. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. He's probably like the most unhinged out of the four of them. Like, who's pursuing Trapper? Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Wait, who's Trickster? A new character approaches? Oh yeah, Trickster is here. Surprise? Yeah, well, they don't call him Expected-ster? I'm sorry, even I get nervous around crowds of killers, and my whole shit gets a little flustered. Hey there! You're looking good, Brittany. Real good. Wait, is he... I think I remember him. Isn't he the one that's like a, he was like the attractive one that people were really excited when he first came out. He's like a K-pop idol or something. Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side, the rest of them will sit opposite of you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous sexy arms, naturally. Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours of a spit. We hope you all enjoy. We really hope you do. Oh God, please don't kill us. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? Probably flesh. It's meat. Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. My favorite. Meat is good. Whoa, Huntress, don't flash me. Meat is murder. Which you'd know, considering what you've been up to. Who are you to get judgy now? I'm just sharing facts. And you need to murder something to eat its meat, so that's like technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat. Hey, Brittany, you thinking what I'm thinking? What are you thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps. I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know? When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? Like, on this day, I'm vegan. I don't want any part of this. Like, you got some coconuts? Actually, no, I hate coconuts. I don't know, some apples or something, some grapes. I really like green grapes. Let's do that instead. This took 12 hours. And we do literally everything on this island. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal. Well, Well, he's right for a change, 'cause I am, with my broad axe. It's the perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain. First, who says twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood. You two and your ridiculous bicep swinging contest. Enough! Grow up! Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. Obs. The heck it is! Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell. Bro, don't mess with Spirit, bro. Please stop, please. I hate when we fight, or talk, or even when we look at each other in the eye. I can do it. I have the skull of Azarov? Great. Instead of slicing it up, you can club it to a second death. Yeah, I don't know if I could side with Wraith on this one, honestly. Hey, Brinny, I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix. Dinner. So he knows the person's name. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 straight hours. And it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapon, all while explaining the value in maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason, they're always terrified of tetanus. Hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner? I don't want to. Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold. He hated when it got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Dinner is finally served. For real, the sounds, especially coming from the masked killers while they eat, which involves lifting their mask and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to be really embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell.
Come on. We're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their butts off to make this night perfect.
Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they just tried to mash stuff through there. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The two best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's only one thing. Think about it, Brinny. Number 2 is no number 2. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation why. What do you want to tell them? I'm vegan. This is gross. I'm sorry. Look at that seagull. Look at that seagull. Wow, you ever see a seagull that big? I haven't. That's incredible. Anyway, what were we talking about? Lame misdirect. Yeah, she's right, Brittany. Pretty lame. Own who you are. Never compromise. Didn't you wash up on this island with no memory of who you are and how you got here? Yes, you did. Poor thing. Why is Rafe the most normal out of them? You have no idea the last time you ate a real meal, and you've been standing in the sun. But the seagull, you're beginning to feel lightheaded. It waved at me. Maybe you need to eat to survive here. Is there nothing else to eat on this island? Either that or someone poisoned you. No, wait. You haven't eaten, so you can't be poisoned. Whatever the answer, you're clearly about to pass out.
Oh, hey. It's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide. Narrator to the narrator. The ocean.
Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it.
I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There is only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully, you pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse. Having to eat at Arby's.
Starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you were. Am I right?
For this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one thing that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that, and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth.
Vague. Mysterious. I gotta give it up to the ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling. You wake up to find Rafe holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. I hope it's water. God, I hope it's water. Now that you're finally alone, Rafe looks at you eagerly. I don't care if the seagull actually waved at you, but I understand the feeling of looking at you from so far away and wanting to reach out. Oh my gosh, Rafe, you're so romantic. Oh. But did it wave at you? Oh. You're a little possessive, huh? I like that. But did it wave at you? Swear it. No. I made it up. Oh, well, thanks for being honest with me. Of course. How do I say this? It's just, honesty is important to me. I've been burned too many times. Something about the word burn makes Rafe look away, far away, eyes brimming with tears, and yet at the same time dead. Oh my gosh, my poor baby. I didn't know I was gonna feel sad about this. I wanna know what his story is. What is your backstory, sir? What kind of trauma do you have? Because we got time to unpack it, okay? Because apparently we can't leave this island. I understand. Rafe looks back at you with those sad eyes, wanting so badly to believe you. He looks down at the ground. I have something very important to tell you. It's about something very special to me. It's not something I tell everyone, but you know how important honesty is to me. I can't expect that from you if I'm not honest in return. How can I focus with this music playing? Oh, great. I bet he's got crabs. I mean, we are on a beach. It's about my special bell. What? It belonged to my father. He gave it to me before he and my mother, well, they had to go away. If I was ever in danger, I was supposed to ring this bell. It It didn't really work, but it's all I have of my family with me. Wow, Rafe, thank you for telling me. Here, hold it. Oh man, I want to ring it so bad. I want to ring it so bad. Whoa, Rafe just gave you his bell? Sound the alarms. What are you going to do with this thing? I want to ring it so bad. So bad. Y'all have no idea because I want to see what happens. But he said like nothing happened when he rang it. So he probably wouldn't be happy with us if we try to ring it and be like, I don't believe you. So I'm just going to hold the bell delicately. You caress the bell, running your fingers over its rusty... Is that dried blood? Thank you for sharing this important part of yourself. You hand the bell back. Wraith is looking out wistfully at the ocean. The ocean is beautiful. It really is. I love the art style. It's not real. None of this is. I wonder if we're like in purgatory or something. Wraith looks at you more intensely than ever. That is quite the intense face. I feel like he's staring into my soul right now. I don't know if you're ready to hear the truth. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on this strange island. Only to find that it's Dwight and Claudette cock blocking again. Clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary and attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not a part of this evening's activities. That's strictly slotted in for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No, no time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for what comes after the flirting. I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit nervous talking to you. Once everyone has gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. Hey everyone, I know that Rafe and Brinny are getting really close now, but we are going to continue to cock block them. They are never ever gonna get their first kiss or first anything. They're not gonna be able to hold hands. They can't hug 6 feet apart. Leave some room for Jesus. We're not gonna blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not gonna say who, so don't worry, you hasn't been sticking to the schedule. That means that we're behind on time for evening activities. And we'll only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story. Just one story? But story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative heavy experience. You're telling us that only one person gets to share? How will we decide who? I mean, I'm making all the decisions here. Oh, great. We have to decide as a group? That never goes well. Whoever did it, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely drop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. Voice trembling, you realize this is probably it for you, but you embrace your fate. Sorry, everyone. I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. I guess I lost track of time. While I was passed out, no one gave me a planner or anything. Not a calendar. No kind of physical schedule. How am I supposed to know? Like, if you guys are mad at me, you need to blame yourselves because I'm new to the island. No one told me anything. There's no communication on this island and I'm sick of it. Just breaks down crying. Been there before. Even though it's taking some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true, is it really fair to pick on the newbie? Seriously, has anything here ever happened on schedule even once? Oh, everyone's leaving. Dang it, Donald. If you try to flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick and then I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia. Fuss and Muss are back on. You two know I love to hack, slash, and slice. We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us. I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody, but we still gotta his name changed to nobody. We still gotta get started on story time, so. Brainy, who do you think you should go? Ah, dang it. That's a name. Please pick somebody quickly so this tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. You already know who I'm picking. I choose you, Brave. Whoa. This entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrases, will ya? That's a good joke. I'm not really one for scary stories. Life is scary enough as it is. You literally carry around a skull and spine as your little prop. As the other killers laugh, Rafe holds up his skull and gazes into its hollow, dark eye sockets. If you're looking for something Shakespearean in this story, look elsewhere. This is a tale of madness, of staring at the soul of death and never returning. Once upon a time, a young man worked at a junkyard. The man was quiet, kept to himself, just wanted to avoid trouble. While the boss dealt with clients, the young man operated the crusher, turning old cars into cubes of twisted metal. One day, right before crushing a car, he noticed something. Blood. Drip, drip, dripping from the trunk. He opened it and found a frightened stranger, bound and gagged. The young man reeled. Was he about to accidentally murder the stranger? How could this have happened? He freed the stranger, who ran off into the waiting arms of the boss, the owner of the junkyard. Before his shaken employee could tell him about the mistake they had nearly made, the boss took out a knife and swiftly slit the stranger's throat. The young man fell to his knees, unable to comprehend what was happening. As he stared at the ground, too shocked to cry, the boss approached him. "What did you do?" he asked the boss. "I did your job for you." "What do you mean? That's not my job. My job is to crush the cars." The boss let out a miserable scoff, his face contorting in evil disdain for the pathetic wretch in front of him. "Why do you think we're crushing these cars? To save space? Who do you think my clients are?" I don't know," mumbled the young man. "Yes, you do!" screamed the boss. "Deep down, you've always known what was happening here. You just didn't want to admit it to yourself. Your hands aren't clean. My clients give me money, and I take care of their problems, eliminate their witnesses, tie up their loose ends. Or actually, you do." "No," the young man whimpered as the boss towered above him. "Yes, you're nothing more than an executioner, and you've reaped hundreds of souls." The young man's body shook with soft spasms as he tried to stop crying. It was when the boss started laughing that it happened. Something in that young man changed. He stood up, now taller than the boss. A faint glimmer of fear overtook the snarl on the older man's face. The young man's face was empty. Empty as he grabbed the boss's throat and dragged him to the car in the crusher. Empty as he picked up the boss and stuffed him inside. Empty as he slammed the trunk down on him, its stupid fat head sticking out, begging for mercy. Empty as he started the machine, staring at the boss and its sniveling, crying, wet face. Empty as he grabbed the boss's head, dug his fingers in, farther, piercing the skin. Empty as he squeezed and pulled. Empty as he heard bones popping and snapping. But when the boss's head, still attached to his spine, pulled cleanly out of its disgusting sack of a body, he smiled. Wraith stares back into the eye sockets of his skull. It doesn't matter how good you are, how innocent, how kind, how full of love you once were. When you look into the eyes of evil, you will surely go mad. An awkward silence falls upon the room until offer effusive praise, ask about the story, make a joke, not the time to make a joke, ask about the story. That poor young man, I wonder what happened to him. And I wonder if he ended up somewhere on this beach, sitting around the campfire, maybe telling us a story. Oh, yeah. We may never know. Wraith, I thought you said honesty was important to you. Why are you lying to me, huh? Well, wherever he is, even if he's sitting right across from me, I hope he's okay. I can't tell, but I think Wraith just smiled. Sorry, it's just weird to see him do that. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit so that they can all have a moment alone before bed. I read that weird. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all of 7 seconds because Trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song. And I am blasting his mixtape, bro. I'm trying to meditate. Hey, baby, you look lonely. Mind if I join you? He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special those... Something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I am the ultimate catch on this island, the only lobster in an ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. You just have to find me. Come find me, baby. Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused as about what to make of his cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet. Wraith approaches you. Hey, I'm probably not making a great impression because I guess that's not really my thing. I just know that if you got to know me then, I mean, look, the others aren't around, and I really hate the fire pit. I just kind of hate fire in general. Maybe we could go back to the pool? Heck yeah. And like, I don't know, whatever, you know? Yes.
A dip in the pool with the Wraith. You come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you should follow him. An offer like that. Just don't forget our little talk.
Remember why I'm here. I think it's to get freaky on a Friday night, huh? Hey, do you remember my story? You mean the one you just told? Like a minute ago? Oh, I like that I got a little sass. Yeah. Yes. Did you, I mean, like, what did you think of the young man in the story? Do you think he's weird or anything? Do you think he's like similar to me in any kind of way? You know, I'm just asking. He's not weird. He's weird. I would forgive him. I would forgive him. What happened to him wouldn't make anyone snap. And who knows what happened in his past leading him to that point. He was just trying to be good. Yes, that's all he wanted, was to be good. Well, that makes sense. Did the young man remind you of anyone? uh, yes. 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 It's you. It's clearly you. What? No, You're carrying around the guy's skull and spine with you right now. Wraith looks at Azeroth's skull, then out into the middle distance. A long silence ensues. You notice the temperature has dropped significantly. Is it cold in this water now, or is it just me? I feel like my toes are turning into ice cubes. Wraith seizes up and squeezes his eyes shut. Please, I can't be around any cube talk. Not since, I heard that story from somebody else a long time ago. The story you just told us 2 minutes ago. Exactly. The one that wasn't about me. I'm telling you, that story wasn't about me. Not at all. Usually we'd be nervous that we're about to make things awkward when we barge in. But obviously we couldn't hold a candle to whatever was happening here tonight. Either way, it's time for bed. For you, but not us. After you go to sleep, that's when we party. After spending all day cooped up in oh my gosh. After spending all day cooped up in those tight little safari themed resort uniforms, that was such a hard sentence. You just know those two range late into the night. Dang, they be getting down. They be party. But you're not here to party with them. You've got your own repressed relationships to tend to. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Wraith's story about the young man who found out he was part of a sinister plot. What if it's like us? What don't you know about your current situation? Is this something that will terrify you? Something that will make you snap? What if you look into the eyes of evil? And what if you like it? Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive. Their now familiar creepy smile is stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by firelight. Oh, they kinda close. We must apologize for the accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're going to make you comfortable. We're die trying. They hand over a pillow and blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. Perhaps the music will put you at ease. Just try to keep the volume to a minimum, or our other guests aren't the types you'll want to rob off of their beauty sleep. No matter how many things you listen to, you still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're sleepier. Who would you like to summon to your side as you lay by the fire? Obviously the only one I've been flirting with? Wraith, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. Isn't everyone asleep? Did I call them? I can't really sleep. Oh, that happens to me a lot. Okay, don't laugh. Promise? I promise. I guess my secret to falling asleep is listening to the sounds of bells or chimes. Think of it as white noise to drown out anything you might be hearing that's keeping you up. Like what, Wraith? Like those distant screams we can all hear coming from beyond the mountain? If that's a bit morbid, I guess you could hold on to this chest piece of mine. How many things does this man got in his pocket? It's a knight. They're brave. Like I wish I were. And the horsey is cute. Oh, Wraith is so adorable. Bro, next time I play Dead by Daylight and Wraith is chasing after me, I'm gonna be like, I can fix them. I can fix that. You finally start to feel sleepy. Except, maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. Why do I keep getting paralysis? You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Sleep paralysis? Darkness overtakes you. Oh my gosh, I'm so sick of the ocean talking to me. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky. By now, you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head. But this one is still undeniably odd.
Look, I'm not saying that my feelings are hurt because you chose to swim in some pathetic little teacup when you could have swam in the vastness of an entire, me, I guess. I'm just saying that you've made a foolish decision, and I won't forget it. My feelings aren't hurt. I just lost some respect for you. That's all.
You awake suddenly to see someone looming over you. Is it the ocean? Please, bro. Please leave me alone. When you wake up, you find Spirit sitting beside you, reading a worn paperback. Oh, hey, whoa. Shh. Shh. Clearly, she has noticed that you're awake, but she hasn't actually looked at you. Seems like she's pretty focused on that book. Okay, good. Shh. It seems like forever as she stares at the page before finally shutting the book and setting it down. Oh, you're awake. Yeah, Never mind. I saw you with the Wraith right before bedtime. I wouldn't tell you how to live your life, but if you ask me, you could do a lot better. Like you? Because I would rather cuddle up with someone who doesn't have glass shards piercing out of their skin. It's completely by accident I even saw them over here. It's not like I was looking out for you or anything. Oh, she is tsundere. This was simply the best reading light, and the text in my book is very, very fine print, so it's tough to read in the dark. Don't get the wrong idea. Baka, you and I are obviously mind our own business types, not phony, look out for each other as an excuse for just being nosy types. But well, since you're here, and I'm here, girl, I'm not interested. Keep walking. Go back to your room. Maybe we've got other things in common. Who knows? If we spend a little bit more time together tomorrow, we might find that, I don't know, we get along. And by get along, I mean exist simply and comfortably without feeling any burning desire to assassinate the other person. Or not. Whatever. I don't even care. Bye. Oh, I mean, I would love to be friends with you. We seem like we would get along as besties. Good night and sweet dreams to you too, I guess. Finally alone, for real this time. Maybe. You drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. Wait a second. Where are we? This isn't... Oh, jeez. It is. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all of the contestants talk directly to the camera. I think today went really well. I read that wrong. These were some of my first interactions with someone who isn't a parent that didn't end in bloodshed or untimely perishing in my Russian cottage. So I'm counting today as a win no matter what happens. What do I think of the newcomer? Do I have to say? Oh, I do? Okay. Attractive, mysterious. I really don't know what many other words since I was raised by my mom in the woods until she was skewered by an elk and I had to wash her entrails off my seraphim. That being said, the other three should make sure to be on their guard. I don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow, but I, for one, will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Did she just change her dress? Rafe, I think, knows more than he's letting on about this place, but he's a hard nut to crack. Meanwhile, Spirit is just screaming all time. Major buzzkill. And... Trapper? Where do I even begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure, but daddy issues much? Sheesh. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat a fine diet of raw deer, bear, and human, and I'm fit as a fiddle. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life. Dang, she had a lot to say about me. Bro, she in love with me. If I'm being honest, I want to just kill about every person I meet within a minute of meeting them. Even the few people I can tolerate, I want to see suffer for a long time before I kill them. But this person, for some reason, I will like them to continue living. For now. One false step and... Well, you know, everyone calls me Trapper for a reason, and they better call me Trapper. I swear if I watch this later and you list me as Evan, I'm gonna kill the Chiron guy. Yeah, today was fun. I don't want to get ahead of myself or really, invest in something that might hurt me. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll just see how it goes. Or maybe they'll realize I'm not the one for them. You seem pretty smart, so that's probably what'll happen. Dang, Wraith! I gotta learn to go easier on myself. Who could love me if I can't love myself? Me. I will. I will love you. You know, I think I learned a lot about myself today. I always thought I was doomed to be alone for eternity. Only my creeping desire for revenge to keep me company. Now I know it. Oh. Still alive. You survived your first day. As far as accomplishments go, this is... I got cut off. The sun is shining. There's not a cloud in the sky. And you feel great. Totally rested. And this is where we're ending the video. Because that was a long first day. That was really fun. I really like that. I don't think I've ever played a dating simulator before, actually. This game reminds me of Monster Prom. I actually tried to play and record Monster Prom because I remember I really liked it when Jacksepticeye first started playing it and I wanted to romance Damien, but man, playing it as an adult does not hit, bro. Because when Jacksepticeye first played it, I was definitely in high school and my humor changed a lot since then and the things that I could tolerate. So when I played it, it was like really hard to play. If I were to ever upload it, you could pinpoint the exact moment that I was like, I don't want to play this anymore. But I really like this. The humor, it was like just the right amount of quirky. Some parts was just like genuinely funny. I really like the cast of characters. I love how distinct they are. But I mean, the obvious choice is Wraith. I mean, look at him. He's just beautiful. I really like that Trickster was a surprise guest in here. I don't know if I'm going to continue playing it though, unless you guys want me to continue playing. I don't mind that. But I just wanted to record a little romantic video for y'all since it is Valentine's Day today. For y'all. For me, it's days before. I hope that you guys didn't take this as me like romancing like killers. I mean, when they're fictional, it's fine. But I in no way condone any behavior of like real life killers, or I don't find them attractive. I am not a hypersophiliac. let's get that straight. This was just like a fun little game that I want to record for you guys for this little holiday, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope that it was entertaining for y'all, that y'all like the voices I did. I tried my best to do different voices. I'm gonna end the video here, and don't forget your rose, okay? The rose that I got especially for you. Definitely didn't get it on Amazon or anything. This is the real rose that I plucked from my garden. Yeah, and it's not cursed or anything. Why would you even ask that, bro? I was just trying to be romantic. If you guys ended up liking the video, give it a like, share, subscribe for more, and I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful Valentine's Day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Wraith, my beloved, say bye. Say bye to everyone.